The mystery of the rainbow, a colorful journey. Rainbows have fascinated humans for centuries. Their vibrant colors arcing across the sky evoke a sense of wonder, mystery, and beauty. But beyond their breathtaking appearance, rainbows are also a result of fascinating natural processes that reveal the intricate workings of light, water, and the atmosphere. In this story, we will explore what a rainbow is, how it forms, why it holds importance, and some fun facts that make rainbows even more interesting. What is a rainbow? A rainbow is a meteorological phenomenon that creates a spectrum of light in the sky. It appears when sunlight interacts with water droplets or other airborne moisture, typically after a rain shower. A rainbow is not a physical object, rather, it's a visual effect caused by the refraction, reflection, and dispersion of light. The result is a circular arc of colors, often stretching across the sky in a dazzling display. The classic rainbow that most people recognize is a sequence of 7 colors: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. This sequence is often remembered by the acronym ROIGBIV, each letter representing the first letter of each color. The colors emerge because different wavelengths of light bend by different amounts when passing through a water droplet, leading to the separation of light into a spectrum. How is a rainbow formed? Rainbows are formed through a combination of 3 main processes: refraction, reflection, and dispersion. 1. Refraction. When sunlight enters a water droplet, it slows down and bends. This bending happens because light travels at different speeds through different mediums. Air and water have different refractive indexes, which causes the light to bend as it moves from air into water. 2. Reflection. Once the light is inside the droplet, it bounces off the inside surface of the droplet. This reflection causes the light to change direction and head back out of the droplet. 3. Dispersion. As the light exits the droplet, it is refracted again, this time bending at different angles based on its wavelength. This is what causes the colors to spread out and form a spectrum. For a full rainbow to appear, millions of water droplets are needed to catch the light in just the right way. The ideal conditions for a rainbow are when sunlight is shining from one part of the sky, and there are water droplets in the air, such as after a rainstorm or during a morning or evening mist. The importance of rainbows. Rainbows are not just beautiful. They have deep cultural and scientific significance. In some cultures, rainbows are seen as bridges or pathways to another world, often representing hope or a promise. In the Bible, the rainbow is a symbol of God's promise to never again flood the earth, as told in the story of Noah's Ark. 2. Scientific importance. From a scientific perspective, studying rainbows gives us insights into the nature of light itself, the way that light behaves as it interacts with matter, whether it's reflecting off a surface, bending through a droplet, or dispersing into a spectrum, helps scientists understand the properties of light waves and colors. In fact, the study of rainbows led to discoveries about the spectrum of visible light and the development of modern optics. 3. Environmental indicators. Rainbows also serve as natural indicators of weather patterns. They form when conditions are just right, such as after a rain shower with sunshine breaking through the clouds. As such, they are often seen as a sign that the weather is changing, from stormy to clear, or a signal of the approaching end of a storm. Fun facts about rainbows. 1. Double rainbows. Sometimes, you might see 2 rainbows at once. The outer, fainter rainbow is known as the secondary rainbow. This happens when light reflects twice inside the water droplet before exiting. Secondary rainbows are always reversed in color. Order red appears on the bottom and violet on the top. 3. Rainbows aren't always arcs. While we commonly associate rainbows with arcs in the sky, they can appear in other forms. When the sun is low on the horizon, rainbows can appear as full circles, especially when viewed from a high vantage point, such as a mountaintop or an airplane. In some cases, you might also see a moonbow, which is a rainbow formed by moonlight rather than sunlight. 4. The rainbow's scientific name. The phenomenon of a rainbow is scientifically known as the optical phenomenon of dispersion, and the process of creating it is called refraction and reflection. The term spectrum is often used to describe the array of colors, which, beyond the visible spectrum, extends into ultraviolet and infrared light, though our eyes cannot see those. A rainbow's lasting legacy. In the end, the rainbow is much more than just a pretty arc in the sky. It serves as a reminder of the beauty and complexity of nature. It teaches us how light behaves, how our world is interconnected through natural phenomena, and it brings color to our world in a way that is both magical and scientifically explainable. Whether it's seen as a bridge to the heavens, a promise of better days, or a visual demonstration of the physics of light, the rainbow has something to offer everyone who is lucky enough to witness it. As the sun breaks through the clouds after a storm, the rainbow reminds us of the resilience of nature, its ability to create beauty even in times of turmoil, and the hidden wonders that exist in the simplest of phenomena. So, the next time you catch sight of a rainbow, take a moment to appreciate both its fleeting beauty and the complex science that brings it to life. Conclusion: the rainbow, a symbol of hope, a work of natural art, and a powerful educational tool, is a gift of nature that reminds us of the interconnectedness of light, water, and the atmosphere. Its formation, rooted in the fundamental behaviors of light, is an enchanting spectacle that bridges the worlds of science, culture, and personal wonder. As long as sunlight and raindrops continue to exist, so will the rainbow spanning the sky, offering us a glimpse into the vibrant spectrum of light that surrounds us all. We at Isoko Entertainment have chosen to be your servants, and you will not be disappointed. Don't miss. Consider subscribing to our platforms. You'll find the links in the description section below. Join us at Isoko Entertainment, where your creativity knows no bounds. We can't wait to welcome you.
Isoko, Isoko.